Roll the window down. This is not your traffic stop. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to break your window. You are under arrest for obstruction of justice. Thank you.
See over here. They are Russian airborne forces.
I address you today as your queen.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's
I
dumb.
think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
think
Are
you're
you,
dumb.
like, medically speaking, are you like,
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
are you, I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think she, you think she's,
What are you doing? I'm trying to turn this complaint in. Yeah. For what?
I'm trying to walk in, you know, give him my complaints like I'm supposed to, filming.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I just realized at the beginning, too, there was no music at all, even though there's supposed to be lovely, lovely music. This music. Right here, this stuff here. But, yeah, it is coming through. But I suck, so it wasn't there. But anyways, we're going to pause that real quick. Chille's live, everybody! That's right, I beat you all. I beat you all, and I invited Johnny. I don't know if he joined. Is that him?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there you go. I found him. Are you here? Wait, say something. I want to see that they can hear you.
Something to see if they can want to hear me.
That's right. You can eat shit this time, Johnny. I was sitting here and I saw a pop up on my phone. I'm like, wow, son of a bitch. So, how's it going, Johnny? We'll get you in here. I don't know if you're on camera at all.
No, I'm not on camera.
Not on camera.
I was actually in the middle of working. And
Okay.
so that's the reason why you got the scoop on the rest of us, because some of us were doing work.
I was doing work too. I was making a case
No,
against
you
Chille and kid cancer.
You were
I mean,
already
it was-
killing.
I was playing a video game while I was listening to Chille. It's true. But I had to turn that off swiftly and get here quickly because here we are. Holla. Hello, Vegas baby girl. How you doing? Otto Rissanen. I fucked Ardo. I fucked that name up bad. Uncle Nath, West B. How's everybody doing here? Let's just switch over to Chille.
He to the mom, she's unruly. I'm arresting her for being unruly. He tells the mom that she doesn't put up with this. Her kids can be arrested. Just keep calling us and we will arrest the kids all day long.
Johnny, you can hear that, right?
Yep.
All right.
Is what he says. That's what he does. Okay, so there it is. So that is exactly what happens in this video. I put the original link. I'm going to export this version and put it out so that you guys can see it. But let's call over there. Let's give that sheriff's officer a call. Let's give that sheriff's department a call. So here's their Facebook page.
Yeah, that's brigading there, buddy.
Yeah,
This is their
except,
Facebook
well,
page.
no, he's to ask the audience to, I mean,
This
when have
is
they ever
Lexington
actually been
Police
hit with
Department.
brigading?
And I believe that was
But
the
if he
sheriff's
asks the
department.
audience
So
to do
we
it.
need to find the sheriff's department.
Of course, really quickly, you and I both know that most of them, like Direct D, they'll just put it on the screen and they'll say, if you want to address your public officials, here's the number.
Right.
Like, it's like they didn't ask you to, but they totally did, right? Like,
Of that
Sure.
little
Well,
area.
but he's saying, let us do this. We need to do this. Let us do this. Let's do this. So,
well, yeah, but he's going to do it live. That's why I thought he was going to be a good. As soon as he said, I'm going to call the sheriff live, I'm like, well, fucked if I'm not going to go live with this.
Right there. So I got a phone number here. So I'm just gonna give a call.
I mean, the reason it's
the
it's allowed a bit is because it's a publicly facing number, but
you can't stay on topic. And so if you can't stay on topic, Mr. Glass, I'm gonna send you packing for the day. We'll try it again. Okay?
man, this guy
Already
must have like
blocking people.
hundreds of blocked people every week. You were gonna say, Johnny?
I'm just saying, he's already blocking people.
Oh no, absolutely. It's crazy. I've never seen this before. There's like 4 people. It's like all bots and like 3 people in my block list. And because they spammed, not because they said anything mean even.
Right.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks. So what I'm gonna do right now though is I'm gonna call that
Fake Man City jersey?
because I'm pretty pissed off about what I saw. You guys can see the original video in the link.
Somebody's calling him out on his jersey in his chat.
So I'm just gonna give them a call real quick
Aw.
so that we can talk to them and see.
I bought a
exactly.
Chinese. Well, it was official, but it was officially Chinese jersey. Like it was licensed. It was just licensed from the cheapest
The
people that
original
could make
video's in the
jerseys.
link.
Yeah, right.
Johnny's
What's
low.
going on,
1 second.
Gloria?
Let me fix that. I'm usually high in lots of regards.
Police department, may I help you?
Ma'am, my name is Chille Decastro. I'm a journalist. I saw day before yesterday in Henderson, Tennessee, 2 teenagers were arrested. I saw it on a video, and I'm
This is
trying to
going
see
nowhere.
if this is the
Yeah.
department that arrested those teenage kids. And
Okay, so it's
Oh, that
this is Lexington.
shit. That was my fault. I think it was something to do with my mouse here. Let's go back like 5 seconds.
and
Okay, so it's
Nope, that wasn't my fault at all. Never mind.
Nope.
this is Lexington, Tennessee.
okay. So what's going to be the what's the sheriff's
I turned
department
Johnny
over
up.
there that I need to call?
Are you needing to call the sheriff's department for Henderson?
Yes, ma'am.
Or do you want the Henderson County Sheriff's Department?
I think it's Henderson County Sheriff's Department because they were in Henderson, Tennessee.
Okay, Henderson, Tennessee is a city. Henderson County.
Okay, that'd be the one.
They call it different. Oh my
I,
god.
I think it's good. Well, it's a sheriff's car in the video. It says sheriff across it.
Okay, that number's gonna be 731
731
968
968
2407.
2407 968 2407. Okay, someone write that down for me. Okay, we're going to give them a call over there. And thank you for your time. I hope you have a great
Sorry.
day, okay?
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
She doesn't give two shits
What's that
about
number?
you fucking
What's that
nut.
number? Anybody write?
Well, she got the best job ever. It's the same one we all get when you get something that's not your problem, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is just totally call these
Right.
people fuck." Like they will absolutely help you out, sir. Have a good day. You know, fucking see you later. Anyways.
That anybody got that number? There it is. Thank you. 1731 968 2407. And then I need these piggies badge numbers.
It's like, what has he ever done? What is the badge number ever led to, really, at the end of the day?
I mean, just helping him identify who the police officer is.
The problem is we also didn't really see the video. He fast forwarded through to narrated, so the issue is he puts his own spin on things, right?
Do those guys work there? Badge number 515, badge number 529. Do those gentlemen work at that particular station?
Yes.
Okay. So who's the supervisor or the sheriff there?
You need the sheriff or the next in line, or their next chain of command.
Well, I need the chain in command who's there now.
Does he not know that it's called the sheriff's office for a reason?
Lieutenant,
That you have
sorry, what's that
sheriffs
last
and
name
sheriff's
again, sir?
deputies?
Like, sorry, say that again?
I said, does he not know that the sheriff is that's the guy who's in charge? He doesn't know that. And then you have sheriff's deputies, so that's called a sheriff's office.
Well, yeah, it'll say sheriff on the vehicle. It doesn't mean he's actually got the like he's actually dealing.
Well, no,
with
no, but I get it. He's asking for the chain of command. I mean, sheriff, and then your sheriff deputies, and
I
kind
see.
of how that goes.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay, Lieutenant.
You would think that
Stanford,
a
and who's the
journalist or a constitutional scholar would know this.
Yeah, you would think so. Sorry, am I getting a little echo on your side or on my side? I'm just making sure.
I'm not getting any.
It's weird. Anyways, okay. No, you're right though.
sheriff of that Tennessee?
Brian Duke.
Brian Duke, D-U-K-E?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Brian Duke is the sheriff, and then this guy, the lieutenant, is what was his last name again? Stanton, you said?
Stanford, yeah, Lieutenant Stanford, yes, sir. That's the lieutenant over patrol.
Oh, over patrol. So who was in charge when Gallagher and Manez arrested those 2 teenagers?
Okay, you're saying Gallagher, his name is not that, it's Garland.
Oh, it's Quentin Garland?
Garland, yes, sir.
Oh, I see. I'm
Great
taking
investigative
information
journalism.
from a source that maybe made a mistake.
He would have been. He's a sergeant on the shift, so he would have been in control of that shift that day.
Yeah, I mean, you realize they violated those kids' rights. You realize that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
Oh,
just asking
okay.
her question.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for your hospitality. I appreciate
You
that.
mean to tell me the guy that had nothing to do with it doesn't know everything that occurred that day at that, like, fucking Jesus.
It's just, yeah, come on, man.
It's like when they say, like, oh, you know who I am. And they're like, I just truly don't give two fucks who you are.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
Right.
hey, I don't go home and watch this stuff. You have a good night, you know? Like, it's like, but they're always so full of themselves. Like, you know who I am. You
I'm
knew
Chille
me.
Decastro.
When you saw the call, you knew it was me you were showing up to. Like,
yeah. And then the other guy on the phone's like, who?
So, yeah, who? And they're like, oh, yeah, he's playing coy, you know? Doesn't want us to know he knows who we are. That's what D says all the time. I always direct D, right? So.
Yeah.
Well, you know, can I talk to the lieutenant there?
Yes, you can. But his number, he's there in another part of the building.
Okay.
That number is 968-7777.
So
option 6, I believe.
968-7777. And the
I mean, shit, I'll tell you what, his memory's better than mine in that regard. I would have fucking, like, it's like the 1 second after you've given me the number, it's like there was already, like, porcupines playing patty cake in my head. And
right.
it's been lost to the ether already, I swear to God. Like, so.
I'm waiting for the day that somebody who does recognize who this douchebag is to give him the fucking 867-5309 number.
867-5309. There's a heating and cooling company, I think, that has that number these days.
By the way, if you're ever at a grocery store, and you want to get all the discounts, but you don't want to give them your telephone number, just use that number. It's guaranteed to work.
I used to use when it would ask early in the internet, we would go to sign up for thing, or like, you know, you'd go to like buy something and it would say zip code, and we have postal codes. So, but you would just usually enter in a postal code and it would just accept it. They just didn't have the forms where you would switch it, where it would automatically switch to postal codes. And it would usually just take it. But then some websites just would not take it without a proper zip code. And I would always use 90210. But of course, 90210. Until some places just would stop taking that as a fucking zip code. It was like, fuck.
Damn it.
Yeah, they got on to me.
Okay, so let me write that down. 968-7777, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll give a call over to the lieutenant right now. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, bye-bye.
I need to get faster up-speed internet. This sucks.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Hit that like button, guys.
Like button.
Hey, there's 127 people here. Hit that like button. And for a second there, I thought maybe he had the wrong phone number.
That would have been great.
Please listen carefully for our menu
6.
changed.
Hit the button 6.
Wait, time out.
What
Hang on. Did you hear what he said? You heard it.
Yeah.
We all heard it.
I'm confused.
He didn't say he didn't say he hit the 6 button. He hit the 6 button. Motherfucker, you know how to say the word, you dumb shit.
Well, now it's become a meme. I mean, why not, eh?
6. I hit the button 6.
Did it say 6? Did it give him the option 6? I didn't hear that part.
That's what the clerk told him earlier. The previous one.
Sorry. Yeah, okay.
Option 6, yeah.
I got you.
Yes, Vegas baby girl, do it again 2 times.
I think I'm calling for Lieutenant Stafford.
You think you're calling for him, or you are calling for him?
Well, I mean, in his defense, he might be being sent on a wild goose chase.
That's funny.
I remember trying to cancel a gym membership, and fucking they give you a phone number to a voicemail of some bitch that doesn't work there anymore. Yeah, okay, that wasn't on purpose, you sons of bitches.
Yeah,
I was like,
trying to cancel the gym is fucking impossible.
Well, I was like, well, you know what they did? They call it the legacy. So I paid for a girlfriend when I was at West, and then, you know, it was like a couple of years later, and all of a sudden, like, we hadn't been together in a couple of years solid. And all of a sudden, I start getting billed $50 a month for a fucking gym membership from Good Life Fitness or whatever. And I'm like, motherfucker, what? Like, it's been 2 years. And they're like, you know what they tried to say to me? They tried to tell me I couldn't cancel it because I'm not the person whose name is on the account. And I'm like, listen, lady, I'm the one whose name's on the fucking credit card, and I didn't sign up for this.
So if
I'm
my
like,
name is not the one on the account, then why is my name being charged? So
yeah, I'm like, and we haven't. I'm like, I haven't been a member there in like over 2 years. I'm like, so you're gonna cancel this right fucking now? I said, and then I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna call my credit card company and tell them to take back that other $100 you've already taken out of my account in the last 2 months. So, you know, but yeah, and that was the end of that. And then, you know, you complain. You should. By the way, that's a normal thing. Everybody, if a gym does that to you, you should complain about it somewhere, because that is a known thing that gyms are up to.
It is it put
it's called the legacy. They
it put
oh, whoops,
out of business.
Oh, did it? Because they go,
For a
oh,
long-
whoops,
for a long time.
we must have had your account information, and it would just accidentally fired back up again. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
What channel is this, Lori? This is Delete Lawz that we're looking at. Right now, you're on BeaverZER0. I don't know how you got it. If you don't know what channel you're on, then you're lost. I'm just joking. We love having you here. Lori. She's like, who the fuck's this Beaver guy? I subscribed to a brainy Beaver back in the day, but I don't know who this BeaverZER0 asshole is.
That's right.
To transfer to a different extension, enter it now. To leave a message, press 1. To exit, transferring to extension 50.
You know what the good news is? We can actually speed him up once we get behind.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I always use that to catch up.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Button. You guys heard him. Come on, 169 of you in here? What the hell?
Hello?
Love you. I don't know why that made me laugh.
Indeed, Rick.
What did Rick say?
Who knows?
I'm sorry, the call was not answered. To transfer.
I don't know. Rick put a strong muscle arm up or something, I guess. Like
We know you hit the like button, Jack. Thanks, buddy. You only got to hit it once.
No, you hit it twice if you're on Chille's stream.
Yep.
Thank you for calling the Henderson County Detention Center Inmate Information System. Please listen carefully for our menu has changed. For automated inmate information, press 1. To speak with someone in general session or circuit court, press 3.
6.
The comment section of their streams is just a cesspool, eh?
Oh, fuck.
Like,
Hi, I was calling about the Lieutenant Stafford, I believe, or Sanford.
Yeah, I mean, I'm transferring to your voicemail. If you don't answer, you'll have to leave a voicemail.
He can't pick it up, or he's not around.
that's not how the world works when people are... She just fucking passed
He's
him,
just
man.
fucking killing me,
I'm sorry, the call was not answered. To transfer to a different extension, enter it now. To leave a message, press 1. To exit, press the star key. For assistant mailbox 2043. Recording.
Lieutenant, hello. My name is Chille Decastro. I have a YouTube channel that you can watch. It's called Delete Lawz with a Z on the end of it. You know, Lieutenant, I'm sorry, Mr. Stafford or Sanford. I can't remember your name specifically because I couldn't hear it. So forgive me. I'm not trying to use the wrong name, but you know, you're going to get a we lot of phone calls. People are going to call you over the next couple days because there's a group of us who want to get rid of the torture cuffs.
Yeah, well,
and we saw your
we knew
cop,
what he was doing.
Quentin and Joseph Manez put torture cuffs on a 15-year-old girl and charge her with being unruly. There's a caveat to this. You can look me up, Chille Decastro. You can look me up on justia.org. I got a couple active lawsuits now, and it looks like I'm going to assist these kids if they give me a call in suing your department and suing your county. What you guys and what you did is atrocious. It's absolutely disgusting. What the public is going to see on my channel when I release the video today of what your cops did to a 15-year-old girl, your sergeant, I'm calling his last name, not Gallagher, Quinton, whatever it is, he arrested a child and called the child unruly. And what's the charge? What's the statute? What's the ordinance? What's the code? Can you tell me what crime it is to be unruly? Mom called because she couldn't get the phone out of her hand, and then she'd been smoking pot. Oh, dear God. What a
Okay, breathe, Chille. Fucking breathe.
Good Lord, yeah, my goodness.
I know we had him at time and a half, but like, just look at that. The Chille games. See, look, we can stop him anywhere. He's showing you how big his penis is, everybody. He's giving you his penis size right now. This is he's speaking to you. Sorry, hold on. I'm just saving that screenshot first, real quick, because you know when you get those sweet Chille moments, you got to save those.
You gotta take them.
Well, that's a thumbnail. Oh, that is too. See what the fuck? See what I mean? You can just stop it at any moment. And Chille, here, let's do it again. We'll do it one more time.
It's the best game of fucking dart throwing you can do. Is fucking bing, blindfold yourself, throw a dart, and then boom, you're gonna get a good one.
That sergeant was. You need to fire him. He arrested, and then he attacked the kid who was filming who's underage, and that's a chilling of his First Amendment rights, I'll bet the farm you can expect a lawsuit. If those kids call me, I'll help them file it.
Oh, fuck you. The fucking nerve.
I mean, I didn't see the original video, mind you, but...
No, I don't give a fuck. Well, I do care about the original video. I'll go back and look at it, but my issue with what he just said is the nerve he has to fucking call somebody else out for a chilling effect, which is exactly what he's trying to do by suing Team Skeptic, Irish Demon, Kate Peter, Josh Abrams, everybody else who speaks out against him. He's exactly what he's doing. He's trying to have a chilling effect on negative attention his way, on negative coverage his way. So fuck you, Chille, you hypocritical piece of dog shit.
Yes, I agree with everything. Sorry, I was typing something. Hey, if you guys aren't subscribed and you're enjoying the channel, we do this kind of shit, you know, occasionally or more often lately because Chille is just a dumpster fire that is like somebody threw grease on this fucker. Because it's like it's burning a hole right through the bottom of the dumpster at this point. He has no idea.
It's disgusting. You might want to go to my channel and check it out. The video is going to get thousands of views. It'll get thousands. Now, I'm just a starter channel here. I've only been around for a little while, but we're game changers.
But wait. Isn't he a big channel some days, and he's a little channel other days?
Yeah.
He's a starter channel sometimes, and he's got thousands
Whatever
of people
fits his
watching or
narrative.
hundreds or... Sorry?
Yeah. Whatever fits his narrative.
It's just funny to me because I always love it how, like, in one part... what was the video the other day? It was like in one part of the sentence, he was... Like, there's a lot of people watching. I'm a big channel. I'm a big deal. And then all of a sudden it was like, I'm just a smaller channel, but yeah, he can't stay on target. Look at that. Look at that Alfonso dance. Look at that fucking guy go. Look at him go. $2 from Skits Crasher. Hello, Mr. Beaver and Johnny O. Thank you, Skits Crasher, for always being a wonderful person. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying hello, Skits Crasher.
I turned myself down a little bit because I talk too much. So.
No, you're fine.
I think you're fine now. You were a little low. People were right when you first came in, but Johnny's also a quiet guy. You got to get him to speak up sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You sound like busy and tired.
It's over here, bud. And you put torture cuffs on a 15-year-old girl. Those two cops need to be fired. What kind of judgment is that? Then your pig goes over and says to her, "Oh, you don't have to put up with this, ma'am. Just keep calling the cops on your kids." It's the most disgusting display.
Hey, you can start dropping beaver emojis in his chat if you want. We'll see if we can get him as angry with the beaver emoji as the shamrock.
Shamrocks, yeah. Oh, dude, he fucking. I don't know how you haven't
people for leaving shamrocks. It's funny.
Yeah, he's such a snowflake.
You don't know how I haven't what? I've actually not even blocked. I don't believe.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you haven't been put on there because you do tell him to call you daddy and whatnot. Usually he gets all
he didn't catch those ones. He caught the one where I said, "Have you seen my wife?" He's like, "I haven't." He's like, "Email me a picture," or something like that. Basically,
no.
That'll be a picture of my testicles if he's not careful.
Irresponsible peacekeeping in the United States of America.
I'll send him the Unirock, a link to the Unirock. I love the detail video.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
He can get some beaver in Mankini.
That I've seen in a long time. Arrested 2 children. And the mom was endorsing it, just that cop stick all the way down her throat, just sucking it. It was the disgusting thing I've ever seen. I think you should watch the video. It's on Delete Lawz. I'm going to put it on your Facebook page. I'm going to put it on every single person's Facebook page in your little...
So what, the mom's a horrible person because she thought that her kids maybe deserved to actually be woken up to the real world if they're misbehaving bad enough?
Right.
I mean, at some point, you know, especially if they're minors, they won't get unless they did something that gets them tried as an adult or something, they're not going to end up with a lifelong criminal record. They'd end up... Most of the time, they go in front of the judge, as you know, and the judge says, "Oh, there's a member. Look at her, become a member." Thank you very much, Pat's Cats. I saw an R for some reason.
Okay.
Pat's Cats. Well, Rat's Cats would have been fun too because I thought it was like a yin yang kind of thing. Like
I see.
You see what I mean? Like one's like the prey and one's the predator.
That would have been clever.
Well, they're both good names, you know.
I mean, Pat's Cats is clever for a different...
Yeah, we don't want to be disparaging to Pat's Cats. My newest woodcutter. Thank you, Pat's Cat. Anyways, it's all good. Chille, keep
That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to stop. I won't stop until justice for these 2 kids happens. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment.
Yes,
we're going to arrest her for being unruly, and then he goes over and arrests the kid for filming him. He arrests the kid who's underage for using his First Amendment.
Hey, you 2 bullies. I know what channel I'm on. I left Discord to come here. I caught a snippet of the new channel from him. Now I have to unsubscribe. Thanks, you 2 bullies. I don't know if you're talking about unsubscribe. I think you're mostly joking. You should definitely unsubscribe from Chille. I only subscribe to him for short bursts, usually while he's streaming. Actually, look, he's not got that set up today. I can actually talk in his chat. See?
Wow.
Look at, I can actually talk. Oh no, I'm currently subscribed. Never mind. Fuck. I lost track.
Protected, God-given
too
right
deep
to film. I think you're going to have some big problems. You're going to hear from a lot of people. I think you're going to hear from a lot of people. I think you're in trouble. And I hope that those young children, not young children because they're young adults. I hope those underage teenagers give me a call.
No.
Get cancer. You hope they get cancer.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry, I was just Chille. You got to admit, buddy, that's going to be something you're going to have a hard
You
time
can't walk
working
away
with
from
this.
that, Billy. You never
You
be able to walk away
can't.
from that. And first
Johnny,
and foremost, what?
Go ahead. No, I was going to
No.
say, Johnny, he didn't wish cancer on everybody's kids, just the people that he dislikes children, okay?
Just the
Guys,
trolls,
everybody
just the
remember that. It wasn't everybody's children. It wasn't like all children. It was just your children.
Just your children, yeah.
Just your children.
Fuck.
That's some oh man, that's some heavy shit. I'll tell you, most people don't blame the children of the asshole.
I like
I mean,
how
I'm
he
not
calls
saying
them
I'm an
young-
asshole. I'm just saying that if I was, don't blame my
Yeah,
kid.
right.
Because I'm a
The
dick.
thing is, the thing that kills me is he continues to be the dummy who contradicts himself. It's so stupid. First of all, no, they're not kids. They're young adults, but these underage teenagers. What the fuck is it? Is it kid? Is it young adult? Or is it underage teenager? Can you pick one and stick to it?
I got Ed 209 in trouble because I introduced him to Chase Charis. And then his wife caught him, apparently. Man, I'm gonna tell you, she knows what she's doing. She puts those videos out herself. Good job, Chase. Good job. Work it, girl.
She's a great golfer, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The best comment I saw, I told Johnny about it. I was reading the comments and somebody said, this is the funniest thing ever. He's like, Chase, I think it's really amazing the way you do during the slow motion shots, you can really see the concentration you put into your golf swing. I'm a horrible golfer. The next comment under it from that, replying to that, he goes, "What's golf?" Which is hilarious. Pat's Cats from Rat's Cats. Love. Thank you very much. Wait, it's going to come on screen. We'll celebrate it on screen when it comes on.
What I'll help them do is put together a lawsuit to sue those dirty pigs so that their name goes on.
You get Alfonso.
Okay, somebody find those kids, find those kids, and tell them to, if they want to lose, to hire Chille.
And he's dancing perfectly in there. Sorry. I was admiring how he coincidentally standing right on the window ledge. That was by chance.
Somebody needs to tell those kids to stay as far away from Chille as possible, that unless they just want to lose whatever case they may have, then yeah.
Did you set up the new graphics in OBS? Are you talking about the Snapcam? I'm annoyed with the Snapcam thing for right now, just because I have to feed the signal through Snapcam first and then to my software. And the reason that's annoying to me is I don't want to have Snapcam running anytime I stream. So I'm just trying right now. And I have another camera, but of course, you know how it is. If you switch to it's all washed out on the other camera, and that's just garbage. So, because this is my good camera. Anyways.
I'm not like other people, brother. If I give you a call,
Hey, Bridge the Divide. I don't have enough windows in, or else I'd invite you in right now there, JL. I just don't have, I am piggybacking off of FTFE's second copy of VMix, and we're only allowed to have one guest. So I would have to set up meets, but we can do that in the future.
I follow it up, I chase it down, and then me and my group of people, we go at it until those cops are held accountable. And
hit the like button.
I mean, you're welcome to call me back, but I don't think you will.
Call me Daddy.
I think more people are going to be calling you than calling me. So, what a disgusting display of piggery. It's disgusting what we saw. And you should feel the shame for that pig standing. You should see how he's.
Is he still talking to somebody?
He thinks he is. He thinks he's leaving a voicemail, but this is what's going to happen. So, officer, whoever it is, or sheriff, deputy, lieutenant, I forget which one he's speaking
Listen
to.
5 seconds of it.
Well, yeah, and then just delete it. Bloop.
Yeah.
This
And
is
then
all
he'll
for
be
show.
like, what
This
message?
dumbass knows it. Yeah, this dumbass knows it. It's all for show.
It's like when you used to be the ugly and I'm not saying this is right, everybody. There's a Family Guy joke. It used to be when you were the ugly woman leaving the resume. It would go in the not so pointy boobs pile. That's a Family Guy joke. If you look it up, you'll get it. The idea.
The thing is, it's absolutely accurate, right? It's a joke, but it's funny because it's true. That's what they do.
Well, that's why it was a joke, is because what the joke was on Family Guy was the guy was interviewing this woman. It was like obviously like the 60s or something. And she's like, oh, graduated top of my class from Berkeley, Harvard, like all these different universities that are like top line universities. And basically like she's perfect for the job is the idea. And he walks, he goes, oh, thank you very much. We'll let you know if you get the job. And he takes a resume and he walks to the two little bins, and there's two bins, and one says pointy boobs, not so pointy boobs. It's on the second one. And he puts the resume into the not so pointy boobs pile, and he just goes, it's a shame, shakes his head. So like, because he wasn't going to hire her on her merit, he's going to hire her on her looks. So obviously making fun of dichotomies of the past and currents.
Well, when I was doing it live, but the export's going to come out crystal clear. All right. So thanks for your time. Really appreciate the horrible job you guys are doing there. All right, you take care, Stanford. I'm sorry, I don't know your name, and I don't believe in rankings. You're not a lieutenant. You're supposed to be a peace officer. You're not a sergeant, a lieutenant, a corporal, a commander. You're none of those things. You're just a peace officer. Now, you may have been a pig longer than the rest, so you got promoted, but you still shouldn't be up in rankings. There's no rankings. There's only an oath to the Constitution, and that's all.
To send your message as normal delivery, press 1. To mark your message urgent, press 2. To request a callback, press 3. Message sent. Hello, you have reached.
There it is. Just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Piggery. I'm going to export this, you guys. I'm going to export this video because it didn't come out on the live very well, but I spent a couple hours really cutting it together for you so that you guys could really see what I saw. Updated the sound, zoomed in, zoomed out, did all those things. And now I'm going to export this real fast.
It was just funny because it was like he was trying to say technical terms.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, he wasn't, but it was just funny to me because it was like, oh, I did all those things you do in edits. I brought the video in, brought it out, like, some audio stuff.
Right, exactly. Look at me, I'm so technical. No, you're not. No.
Yeah, exactly. You mean
there's
same
something
thing
a
everybody?
14-year-old fucking kid in his mother's basement can do? Fucking hell.
Oh my God, it's just funny. Like, well, but yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, I've shown you an image of my timeline. People probably have it takes a lot of work to make, believe it or not, even though we're using other people's content, but we're cutting, we had changed the audio, we adjusted so you don't get your ears hurt. I mean, they don't do shit. A lot of them just take that turd, they put it on their PC, they upload it in entirety, they put the same intro, outro sequence they put on each video, and then they, I don't know, dictate 40 seconds of like verbal line, and then they smatter it together, and then that's that. You've seen it. They don't remove like something will like make a noise that literally blows eardrums off, and they don't even fix it. They just bake that turd exactly how it came in through their phone. Yeah,
they don't take a look at well, I'm not gonna get into technical stuff because I don't expect them to be technically proficient.
No, but it's just funny because there's a lot of work that does go into making good video, but I don't believe Chille does that. He just zooms in on stupid things and narrates so that you can take his opinion.
I'm not feeling very good. My stomach's a little bit queasy right now. I feel just like
We've still got almost twice as many people watching as there is likes.
Ooh. Original video is in the description, but I'm going to export mine, and I'm going to say I'm just going to call this 15-year-old girl. 15-year-old torture cuffs. TORTU. Torture. Version 1. And let's export.
He keeps saying they're torture cuffs all he wants. He's not convincing anybody.
Export. Let me see how long this is going to take. Oh, it's only going to take 10 minutes. I'll have this on my channel in 10 minutes. 5 minutes. I'll have it up in 5 or 6 minutes. So,
yeah. He probably has better internet there than I do for some reason. I don't know.
I got this shirt for $5. I got this shirt and I got 3 more shirts, all for $5 each. So, do me a favor. Let's.
Give us a shit.
Remember the name of that.
I think somebody was making fun of his shirt. That's what I told you earlier. Somebody is saying like you got it's a fake Manchester United shirt, which I don't think he's shying away from that. He's like, yeah, I got it for $5. Like, fuck that. I don't care.
Right.
I remember going to Mexico when I was younger, and we would buy Oakleys.
Right.
And I would buy they were like $5 a pair. So you'd buy instead of $100 a pair. So you'd buy like 10 pairs for $50 of like Oakleys, but they were so cheap, and I shit you not, this is true. In the winter here, because it's proper cold, you would go from inside the house, you'd put your sunglasses on, you'd walk outside, and the plastic would instantly crack sometimes in the center, and they'd fall off your face. Because the plastic would just go, and then the glasses would just, because you got two halves of a glass, they just fall off your face at that point. And it was just because the cold was so shocking to that cheap plastic.
Cheap
just
ass plastic.
Fracture. Yeah, it would go from warm to cold and just be like, nope, I'm out. Fuck.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. So if you wonder why, like, you pay more for, like, you know, the same looking thing sometimes as you can get off a cheap store, well, there is a little bit of R&D that goes into proper glasses.
A little bit.
Bit.
I mean, not
they don't
that
change much once they have the design. Let's face it. They're just milking it once they. Yeah. $180 for a fucking plastic frame for a
fucking $20 pair of fucking sunglasses. $150 because
the only thing I will say though is I've had the same pair of Oakleys for like the better part of a decade, and all I've had to do is change the lenses once and change the rubbers, and both of those things were cheaper than buying another pair of Oakleys.
Should change the rubber every time you use it, buddy.
Change the rubber? What do you mean? Oh yeah, okay. Mighty Possum just subscribed. Hey, Mighty Possum, we got beef. Okay, I'm not sure if possums and beavers can get along in this world. We'll have to discuss this. And then before we get back to Chille, $5 American / also known as an American nickel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the American nickel. And I believe that we have gotten to a point where we will have to play the American money meme soon.
Sheriff that I just called, could someone tell me the name of that sheriff's department? Because let's find their Facebook page. Let's find the Facebook page of
that seems turned down.
That particular pig shack. Because obviously it's full of pigs, and so we have to go and talk to them on their public Facebook page.
A pig shack?
That's what I would do.
That's
it's interesting. Pig shack.
I don't.
Pig pen.
He's an influential figure. He makes sayings.
The water's not good. The water's not good.
Yeah, don't drink the water. You Chille, have a big old glass, buddy. You have a
Chille, I want you to drink straight from the tap. Don't even put it in the glass.
Chille's
put
the
your fucking
kid.
Mouth up to the hose.
Chille's the kid that used to put his mouth right over the end of the fucking the water fountain faucet. You know, the kids that would just be like, they like inhale the faucet tip. That was Chille.
Right. Yep.
It's not, and I think I drank too much. I actually, just so you guys know, I broke my tooth off. I bit down in something.
It's called crack. Stop doing crack.
So I broke my tooth. But anybody know their Facebook page? Let's try to stay. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button if you would, please.
Hello, Knight of Knee.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Oh, sweet. Knights of Knee. Look at that. That's a sweet name. Look, he's even got the image is the Knight of Knee, I think. Open image in new tab. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's one of those knights.
You crack me up.
That's awesome.
Hit the like button. I don't answer questions.
Return the screaming marmot, please. Everybody wants that screaming fucking beaver back.
I think I might.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's not actually a beaver. It was I think it's a big hedgehog or groundhog or something like that. But it's still funny. Just like at the beginning, I wonder how many of you people have gone, well, that's a fucking platypus at the beginning of the stream. And that's a joke from like 3 years ago, and nobody in here even knows the joke anymore, but it's still a platypus. I guess I should update.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna puke in it in a few minutes here.
What?
Sure I'm gonna puke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You drink the water then? What just happened? I missed
the like
something.
button if you would, please. You know, I hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
He's actually going fast right now, believe it or not.
Yeah, I think I might puke actually. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna puke in it in a few minutes here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna puke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Then why are you streaming?
I broke that tooth.
What?
Oh,
it really hurts. Really hurts.
Oh, because he's got it a fucking. No, Chille. That's actually bad. So
it is. The water's not good. And the water's not good. It's not. And
I think he's saying he's gonna puke not because he drank the water, because he's feeling sick from his tooth infection.
From his tooth.
I think I drank too much. I actually, just so you guys know, I broke my tooth off.
Yeah.
I broke my tooth off. I bit down in something. Yeah, I broke my tooth. But anybody know their Facebook page? Let's try to stay. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button if you would,
He says it
please.
right here then.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
I'm going to tell you, the only reason I freaked out about that is you can actually die from that. Like, no joke. People literally die from having a tooth
absolutely.
infection. Like, just so you know, everybody out there, you get a tooth that gets like, you know, that there's a crack, or you've been told that like, oh, there's an infection, you know, or it's gotten into the, you know, you need a root canal or any of that bullshit. You know, if it starts hurting, like that's why they'll give you, if you go to the dentist and you say, yeah, my tooth started hurting, you know, and they're like, oh, they'll give you antibiotics like now. And the reason is that people regularly die from tooth infections. It's hard to believe, but we still live in a world where you'll die from an infection. So just remember that if your tooth ever gets too sore, and if you're getting to the point where you're feeling ill from it, like you might be going like, I saw a story, the guy lived, but it was exactly like this, where he had a tooth crack, and then it started getting sore, and he was like at work, he was like on away for work for like 20 days. And it was like 2 weeks into it, it started hurting more and more. And then by the time he got back, he was about to go to the dentist, and then one morning he just felt really sick, and then he literally just collapsed on the floor. And he got taken to the hospital, all that stuff, and they determined that his blood had started going septic. And they had to use like those hardcore antibiotics that none of us normally see to try to keep him from going completely septic and killing him. So just everybody remember that if you ever have a toothache, that it gets bad enough, I mean, that people do actually die. And the reason behind that apparently is because of how close it is to your head. Thank you very much for subscribing. But yeah, it's how close it is to your brain, rather. Sorry, because I guess the septic blood doesn't have very far to go to infect your brain and stuff. And so you start having problems very quickly. Or can, anyways, let's put it that way. Everybody's body's being different and all that.
Button. I don't answer questions. Yeah, I think I might puke, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm going to puke in a few minutes here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to puke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I broke that tooth off. So it really hurts. Really hurts. But that was just... That was what. So just so you guys know, this only has a couple minutes left, and it's going to be exported.
He's almost done, anyways, I guess.
Let me make sure this is charged. Keep the charger.
Oh God, that's all you're doing right now.
I am a badass mofo who never stops, won't ever stop. Nothing you're going to say. You're not going to pour any doubt in my cup that's going to make me feel any way other than...
He will wish cancer on your kids if he fucking chooses. Right. You cannot stop this man from wishing cancer. Look at that face again.
I'm telling you
about. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, hold on, I gotta save that one too. Like, that's just too good.
Yeah.
Like Chille, you are a thumbnail manufacturing machine.
Just
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It's amazing.
Motivate me to push harder, try harder, do better, and keep going. You can take that and you can put the doubt in your cup. But I'm not going to drink it. I'm not going to drink it. I'm not going to drink it. I'm not going to drink that cup. Give it to someone else, baby. Give it to someone else.
He's not going to drink your cup because he was too busy having a Limp Biscuit earlier.
Yep.
If you don't know what a Limp Biscuit is, a proper Limp Biscuit, it's not just a band.
Don't go looking it up.
Just don't. I'm not going to tell you I want this stream to be not adult gated.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm not going to explain to you what a proper Limp Biscuit is. What was I about to do though? Oh yeah, we'll let him finish, but I got to get the American money meme ready.
Oh, that computer. We don't stop under any circumstances.
The computer. What's the problem with the computer? Is it upload? Because that's internet.
Appreciate you coming by. Good to see everybody. It's good to see everybody.
Chille, that's the problem.
It's good to see everybody. That's cool, man. Yeah. I know it.
Chille's so bad his own computer doesn't even want to be associated with him. I don't want the metadata showing up there was me who uploaded.
I don't want the metadata here. I'll show you my, I'll go tag myself off a website for a split second and show you all my metadata. Oh my God, that's funny. He doesn't have anything else going on here. He's done.
60B.
Breathing exercises.
Got it. Okay.
So wait, does that mean there's already a video live on his channel now?
Who knows? Yeah.
Or is it this? No, it's streaming.
Oh no, he's finished his stream.
Oh, he's waiting for like monetization check and all kinds of bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, but before we go any further, we have to do something that is a tradition around here. Now, this is to the people who have donated. It's not to any of you freeloaders. I'm kidding. Everybody gets to enjoy this. But this is something we do around here to thank the American ducats that we receive. Now, I have Canadian rubles. Australian rubles are not included as well as British rubles. But if you donated American money, this is for you. Nobody else. Everybody else, in fact, turn your screen off for just a second. You can hear it. You can't look at it. Don't do that.
$1.83 American. What are we gonna get with that?
We're gonna pause here for 10 seconds just because copyright.
Station identification. You're here on BeaverZER0 enjoying the next Chille debacle.
Here we are. Yeah, metadata. We got to put some SEO in it. Holy shit, that got loud though. Let me turn that down.
It did.
$1.63 American or whatever it was.
Exchange rate.
That's right. We're enjoying our American ducats over here. We're going to exchange them for Canadian rubles, and we're going to have a great time. Okay, hold on. We got to get to the final piece of the American nickel puzzle.
Would the masters care for anything else?
I think we're good. Thanks.
A nickel.
A nickel.
You see this?
You see this?
I quit.
I quit. I open my own hotel.
That's right. He got an American nickel, everybody. He's opening his own goddamn hotel. This is Bratislava. That might be accurate. It's supposed to be Bratislava, so that might be truly accurate. Anyways, Chille did finish what he was doing, so unfortunately we lost our muse, everybody. I know. Sadness ensues. Johnny, what have you been working on?
Oh, I've been working on stuff for the back end for Insomniac Films and whatnot. So started
He's been working on the back end.
Always working on the back end.
I've been trying to talk to my wife about working on the back end for a while, but things haven't been going the way I hoped.
She's shooting you down. Like, no, Beaver, there's a dam there, and you built it.
Oh, 3-Ron, thank you very much for 5 American nickels. And here's a nickel to you, Beaver, for playing the clip. Well, thank you, 3-Ron. I really do appreciate it. No, I've been enjoying, well, I mean, let's face it, we've all been enjoying clowning on Chille a little bit. Here we go.
It's easy. It really is.
Oh yeah, Chille is the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you very much, 3-Ron. Here's your dancing, whatever the hell that little girl's supposed to be. I think it's like one of those like pageant girls.
Oh fuck, those things piss me off.
Dang, Beaver's buying YouTube soon. I
oh
hope.
Boy,
billions of dollars. That would be amazing.
That would be crazy.
I could be like rich, like what is it, Mr. Beast or something. That's never happening.
See,
he makes more money in 5 minutes than we'll make in our lives.
It's so ridiculous.
I mean, good
so
for
ridiculous.
him.
Hopefully,
he also gives a ton of money away these days because he's super rich. So he's just like, $100,000 to charity? Yeah, sure.
Right.
So it's good to see.
I mean,
if you got to pick somebody, you want him.
Right. I can't hate on Mr. Beast. His previous content's kind of silly. All that shit he does kind of silly, but whatever. It's not like he's not going out there telling people to end torture cuffs and overturn Terry versus Ohio.
Chille.
He's actually doing something that could be considered positive. You know, he gives away a lot of money to people who actually need it. Is it self-serving? I guess, but who isn't self-serving on fucking YouTube?
I put that snap cam on my computer yesterday and fucked around for a minute, and I turned myself. I did this one that made me into it. Like did the goggles where you have almost like you're like a minion. And it squished my face and made it really chubby cheeked. Dude, I looked like Unirock. I looked like Unirock. Like it squished my face and gave me these big Google glasses with my eyes in them, and I looked like fucking Unirock. It was hilarious. Oh, Carolyn, this is an old beef thing, so there's gonna be people out there who know what I'm talking about. There's gonna be people that don't. Suffice to say, it's another YouTuber. He's a
time out.
Chronic liar and all that stuff.
So Con Science, that's who she did there. The plothole1@gmail.com. Love to get your story. With any evidence that you have to support your claim.
What's he saying?
So he went to school with Chille.
Interesting. So we've got, but too bad Rich wasn't here. We need a black hat hacker in the chat.
Gray hat hacker.
Gray hat hacker. Okay, gray hat. What the fuck is a gray hat hacker? Is this
I
like
don't know.
steps of hacker? You got like white
I
hat,
think
gray
so.
hat. So is
Black
a gray
hat,
hat
red
hacker
hat.
somebody who'll work for good or bad?
I think so.
Unirock's a
Like the
drama
break.
queen. Unirock, he's funny.
No, he's not. He's
Well,
legitimate.
he's funny in the sense of it's one of those hot grease fires. That's like, when you see it, you're like, wow, that's really fucking burning. I can't stop looking away. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. He's got his thing going on, but yeah, it's just like a white hot grease fire occurring is what happens. And don't get me wrong, and Johnny's gonna know. Anybody listening, if you want to know, all you need to know about to know anything you need to know about Unirock is this. Eventually, one by one, all of his closest inner circle will slowly, over the course of several years, usually become his enemy. And it's apparently always because they're a horrible person. Right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the continuing, what's the word I'm looking for? The common factor amongst all of these people is the person in the middle of the situation. And every single person that has a problem with him now, they're all, they're all like women haters or racists, or I mean, you name it. Apparently,
it's a handful of trigger words that he'll use, or that people like this person will use to lump everybody in. Reason why they're the bad people. Oh, he's a racist, or he's a misogynist, or he's.
We had to get rid of him. He didn't leave of his own accord. We had to get rid of him because he was saying racist things. And then in the meanwhile, they'll say basically, oh, he's been doing it so long. We put up with him doing racist things for several years, and that was okay until there was a bit of a conflict, and then he's a racist now, apparently.
Yeah.
Or she's a racist, or he's a woman hater, or and it's never Chille. It's always, or no, well, see, this is what I mean. They're so similar in a lot of ways. It's never Unirock. It's always the people that he has a gripe with at that point. He's not the bad guy. And meanwhile, he's actually very clever. This person is smarter than Chille, though, and I mean that sincerely, because this person will never DM with you, ever, 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 ever. They will talk through one of their mods. So that way, when shit goes south later, or they fucking lie, or you've been told mistruths, they go, I never said that to you. Find a DM. Find evidence that I said that to you. Well, you can't, because your right-hand man said it to me. And then he gets to go, well, that wasn't what was intended. Clearly, there was a game of telephone occurring. Nobody intended for that to be the message. I wouldn't have ever meant to have sent you a message like that. It was clearly a mistake. So, I mean, this guy knows what he's doing. That's the difference between him and Chille. So, but
yeah, Chille's just an open book idiot.
But these are gripes of the past. I mean, frankly, on average, I get more views than he does these days. So he's the little channel these days, anyway. So,
look at Brainy Beaver flexing.
Well, I'm gonna drop my. I told you, I'm gonna wait until I'm bigger, and then I'm gonna come over and drop my testicles right on his face. So he hasn't tried to fucking play me off as a fucking racist. You can suck the back end of my dick.
Well, I mean,
anyways,
to be fair, the back end of your dick is also the front end.
Suck my dick from the back. How's that then? It'll rephrase. Anyways, we don't have much else to talk about. So as much as I would love to keep clowning on Chille, I think you vaguely do have some stuff to do here.
Oh, I've got meetings and whatnot.
Okay. Well, don't feel like you have to stick around, Johnny. If you want to take off, the only thing I might do left here is really quickly. We could go over this real quick if you want. I've got it lined right up. Look at this. I actually have it figured out exactly where he talks about cancer. I didn't only wish cancer. Oh no, here we go. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Here. Well, here, guys. Remember, okay. I just want you guys always to remember that Chille didn't wish cancer on all kids, just your kids. Okay.
Just your kids.
I didn't only wish cancer on. No. So hold on. Let's talk about that cancer thing that someone just said. No. I didn't just. I wished cancer on.
That was myself, J.L. Warren. Who else? Susie Y.
I mean, he expands it to the children of the trolls here, so which is pretty broad.
Yeah.
But that's funny. You sent me that clip from Irish Demon, and I didn't watch it yet. What's in that clip? Like, I see Irish Demon's like laying in bed, and I've seen that before.
It's where he tells everybody he wants their kids to die of fucking bone cancer.
Here, let's see. I think I can do this one.
Oh, I got a morning message from Chille.
Hold on, I gotta. Dr. Voxel has just subscribed. Thank you for joining the team, Dr. Voxel.
What's he got to say? I hope you burn in hell. I hope you burn in hell, and I hope your kids get bone cancer. I think you're horrible. You're horrible.
You got some problems, dude.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I hope your kids get bone cancer. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get back to where I was with Chille here then.
That's what I did when I was really upset, and I said I was sorry for that, and I am sorry for it. You know, it was a bad moment for sure because, you know, I was under a lot, but yeah, it wasn't a good moment. But I didn't wish cancer on children. I wished cancer on your children if you were a troll.
I have watched this clip like 7 times, and it has never become less funny. Like,
no,
because he doubles down. Like, I didn't wish cancer on all kids, just your fucking kids.
This was his like triple down moment because somebody called him out for that, or 2AHD Cat called him out for that on his fucking peace and forgiveness video, which we all knew was bullshit. But he called him out for that, and he was like, "Nope, just your children." I was like, dude, you're so fucked.
Wait, the peace and forgiveness one, is that the one that he? Because that one's still on his channel, right?
That one's still on his channel. That was the one he was talking about. Well, I pulled my filings.
What's going on?
So this one here, right in the comment section, 2AHD Cat left a comment saying, "So do you, what do you have to say about
out there in the land of YouTube?
Shit, sorry.
Or do you still wish cancer on children?" And he was like, "Nope, just yours." I was like, dude, that's so fucked. We deleted the comment because he's Chille and he's a fucking piece of shit. But the internet never forgets.
Oh, he wrote the comment down in like the comments.
Yeah, he deleted it though.
Because I was searching the transcript here. I was doing a transcript search over here because that's how I felt. Like you get like look at like here on this one. Look at here, cancer. So all I did is search for the word cancer. And that's why I also found this one down here. This is cancer. You can see right in the middle there. Oh, hello. Soot Kettle has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you look, let's see here. If you look right there, you can actually see there's a cancer. It's goddamn, it's sweet of you to clarify that you didn't wish cancer on all children, only the trolls' children. What a humanitarian.
I have to say, hang on a second. Before you go on, don't move. I have to say that this comment coming from a channel calling themselves Bob Marley is hilarious.
That is funny. That part kind of blew my mind. Yeah, I'm curious whether it would fall under the umbrella of humanitarianism that Jose Moderator V Boyer claims his channel stands for.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. And then was it, yeah, screw those kids, sins of the donators and all that. Oh my God. Is this person agreeing with that?
Screw those kids.
Oh, somebody else. No, there's a deleted comment in here. Look at this is at CP, and there's no CP in here.
Yeah.
If you look around. So this is a deleted. Somebody's responded to a delete. Somebody read their comment back and went, "Yeah, that's fucking." See what I mean? Like, you get all his fans. They're so gung ho to defend him that this is an example of where somebody's gone and defended Chille, and then kind of realized rereading it that because there's no CP in here. There's no CP.
Hang on a second. I am the poppy. No, Chille doesn't control our lives. Every now and again, you got to take a shit, right? And you need toilet paper to wipe your ass with. That's what Chille provides for us. He's after we've taken a shit all over him, we just use him to wipe our asses. I mean,
Chille controls our lives and we don't even realize it. Actually, I was doing things that weren't Chille related before this, and I guess you could say that Chille went live and he controlled my life because I had the urge. What it was is I could feel an ass clown in the universe, and I had to converge on the ass clown to make fun of him. So I mean, in that regard, you're right. I guess he does control our lives, but beyond that, I mean. Most of us have more going on in our left testicles than Chille has in his life. All he has is his sycophants. Yes, Chille does.
Yes, because he controls our life. He controls our life so much that we're the ones who filed federal anti-harassment, anti-bullying law. Oh wait, no, that wasn't us. That was Chille.
Oh, that's right. Because we're the ones living. He's living in our head, and that's why we all sued him. Your channels have no subscribers. You guys are trying to grow your channels based on Chille. Therefore, he controls your life. Hey, I am the Poppy. First of all, this Chille existed before. Chille. This. See, he is on my. They're right.
Oh, the deep level. The deep level mind
This channel existed, I Am Poppy, before Chille, and actually, just so you know, while Chille does put out a lot of content, and so he gets a lot of views in general, I have videos that have more views than Chille's. Most of Chille's videos have 5,000-6,000 views. I have videos that have 10, 20 something thousand views. I'm still waiting on my 100,000 view video and stuff, but on average, my videos for this, Chille's got 50,000 subscribers. He's lucky to get 6,000 views on a video. I have 8,000 subscribers, and I can pull anywhere from 2 to 5 or 6 on an average video, depending. I'd say 4 is probably the average. But I have, like I said, some videos that are in the 10s and some that are in the mid-20s, or at least one anyways. So, I mean, you know, Chille doesn't do too much to my life other than gain me absolute delicious content. And so in that respect, I guess you're right. But the reality is,
look, we all like to look at what Chille does and criticize. And here's the thing. Had Chille just said,
high cholesterol food before we keep talking.
Yeah, there we go. Had Chille just said, "Oh man, yeah, these guys disagree with me, and this is the reason why I disagree with them," and leave it at that, it would be one thing. But no, he likes to double down and throw a little hissy fit. And here's the deal: we bust his balls because he's fucking scamming you, stupid fucks. That's the thing.
Oh, look, we got into
that. What happened?
Oh, look, we got into the gay rhetoric jokes. You could feel something in your ass, and you had to converge what you felt in your ass. That was a pro-level comeback.
Wow, yeah. Did you go to your fucking book of... just, my goodness. You fucking trolls.
Oh, yeah, I made Chille videos because I seen an algorithm bump, but Chille's feeding off that same algorithm bump. It's how the algorithm works. See,
that's what Chille doesn't seem to understand.
Welcome to how it works.
If Chille were as smart as he thought he was, he would use the algorithm bump in his favor.
He's taking credit. That's funny. See how quickly your chat switched to me from Chille. This is how much Chille lives in your head. You're so immature and hilarious to... Oh, I'm glad you say I'm hilarious to watch. That's great. Hey, but you want to know something fun?
We're still talking about Chille.
We are. And you don't know what's funny about that? I have more people watching me than Chille has watching him on an average basis. Right now. Not on average necessarily, but right now there's more people watching this channel than we're watching Chille's. So who's feeding off of who, I guess? Chille's just got a bunch of sycophants that are like he's got that same few thousand subscribers that are his sycophants, and then everybody else. Man, I Am the Poppy. You are great for interaction. Guys, interact with I Am the Pappy.
Yeah.
I Am the Pappy.
See,
are you Chille's Pappy?
I think so. I think he's actually Chille, or at least we can't tell where he stops and Chille begins. So
Chille is the gift that keeps on giving. I have said it to lots of people. Ask Johnny. I have told Johnny that he is like a brilliant white whale on the horizon, and we're all Captain Ahabs.
Okay, bye. I Am the Poppy. I tell you what, the second I'm done with this comment right here, I will have already forgotten you.
Well, I'm gonna go hit on my wife as soon as I'm done here. So I'd be doing it right now if I didn't, have some Chille to stream about. Woo, Chille! Hold on, he's not done telling the kids they deserve cancer.
I did.
When I was really
upset, and I said I was sorry for that, and I am sorry for it.
Hit the like button. Hit that button.
It was a bad moment for sure because I was under a lot, but yeah, it wasn't a good moment. But I didn't wish cancer on children. I wished cancer on your children if you were a troll and you had caused me a lot of strife and grief. I didn't just wish cancer on just children blanketed. It was on the trolls' children. That's who I wished cancer.
The fact that he thinks that by clarifying this helps his position in any way.
Guys, there's only some of the children.
Yeah, not all of them.
It was just a few of those innocent children. Meanwhile, oh man, you know what I do is maybe what was I gonna say? Let's get the name here. Maybe I Am the Poppy is right. Maybe I shouldn't wake my child up telling him what Chille did last night. I'm kidding. Hey, Connor, you should guess what Chille did last night. Yeah, that's how I wake him up.
He wished cancer on you.
He wished cancer on you. How do your bones feel, Connor? Do they ache? Do you have achy bones? Oh my god. Oh, let's hold on. I think he's almost done. Oh, there's a little bit more cancer talk. I can see it in the transcript.
Oh, but not just random children. Yeah, just the trolls who are horrible. You know, that you can read some of the things in here, and that's, you know, I got to a breaking point and my blood pressure went crazy, and you know, I made some mistakes, and obviously I did. You know, obviously I don't wish anybody to get cancer, but you know, I was
Except for
under
the trolls
a
children.
lot of pressure.
Except for the trolls children.
And then
Hold on,
later, hang on. And later he fucking wishes cancer on JL live.
Well,
I
and he's
wish
still,
cancer
hold on,
on
he's
everybody.
not done with the cancer talk because I think he's about to say, well, don't worry, nobody got cancer from me wishing it.
Yeah,
I
right.
made that mistake. Can't take it back. It's on video. So there it is.
You tried.
What do you should
tried
I
to
break
take it
down
back.
crying and say I said something I shouldn't have said? I'm so sorry. You know, I already said I was sorry. Nobody got cancer from me saying that. No children got cancer from me saying that.
How does Chille know? How does Chille know? Chille, you might be the next Messiah. I mean, the way he talks, you think he thinks he is, but so you never know, Chille. Maybe you're Lord Jesus Christ. God, if only we could get him to go that crazy.
Oh, it's coming. I'm sure it's coming.
That guy died, actually. Oh, here we go. Here.
Of his family. And so,
God damn it, that transcriptions that they put on every video now is one of the most powerful tools you can imagine.
they just want to be known so bad, and they know that it, you know, look at that troll loser in Oklahoma that came and tried to get me arrested. The same one who I had to block from my page because he just keeps going, oh, remember that time you said something about cancer and you wish people had cancer, and you know, I said it, I owned it, I'm sorry I said it, I wish I hadn't, I made a mistake, it was a bad moment. I was having a really hard time in life. There's no excuses for saying something wrong when you're having the worst time ever, right? And whatever you said one time in 1989 is who you are today. So
1989.
Yeah, 1989. Whatever I said that one time, fucking 4 weeks ago, and then came back with the most bullshit of apologies ever. It's something that's not even considered an apology by the definition of apology. Yeah, fucking idiot.
Well, and I showed it to you, but did anybody see my community post here? I'll bring it up. Like, look at this. This is out of the, let me just dig it out here. Yeah, this is the one. I can do this one. So I put this together off of that. Let's chat in the chat box. It's amazing. It's at the plot hole. Why don't you wish cancer off little kids instead of sitting here asking questions about unactual things that could never be made literal and that you would actually do if it was, which obviously fucking fat thumbed a few words in there, but it's still just one of the funniest things ever.
I don't know that he fat thumbed. I think he's just stupid.
Maybe.
This is the same dumbass that's about to go to fucking prison for assaulting a police officer.
Yeah, and so how does it work with bail money? Is that money going to stay with the family? I mean, I guess as long as he shows up for court, they get the money back, right?
This is well, yes and no, right? So, okay, bail and bond definitions, whatever. It's safe to say that you have to pay a certain amount of money to get out of jail, right? So if it's $50,000, right? Let's say they said bond or bail at 50 grand. Now, if you have $50,000, you can go pay that to the court, or you can. There are ways you can arrange to get that paid to the court, right? If you do, once you appear for your court date, that money gets released back to you. You get that money back. However, if you go through a bail bonds person, if you go through a bondsman, you only pay, say, 10%, anywhere from 5 to 10% of whatever the bail is based on a number of factors. You don't get any of that money back because you didn't actually put up the entire bail. The bonds person did.
Oh, so it does go back to but it'll go back to Chille then. Or no, they put it up and Chille paid them back. That's right.
Yeah, so Chille's not a bonds person. So if the bonds person put it up, then Chille paid the bonds person. The bonds person made however much money Chille made.
So they're it's just like a loan shark. They'll have I take X many % kind of thing upon.
No, the bonds person takes all of it.
Wait.
Because
so
remember,
you pay money to get somebody out of jail, and then you don't get any of that money back when they go to.
It's a convenience thing. You got to think of it this way. It's a convenience thing.
So, but when somebody puts, go ahead. Sorry, and then I'll ask.
Well, I was gonna say, how many people have just an extra, $10,000
exactly
lose to be able to bail somebody out? Yes, you will get it back eventually, But who knows
Well,
how
that's
long
what I
it's gonna
thought. I
be.
thought the whole idea of you basically paying somebody's bond or bail, but that's if you're the bondsman, I guess. If you're the one, well, no, because you have to be like a registered bondsman. Because here's how I thought it worked. I thought that you, like, let's say, okay, so your buddy calls you and says, "Hey, can you pay my bail? I need out of prison," and you put up, I don't know, $5,000. I thought as long as he showed up to prison or showed up to court and everything, that you got that back because it was like a holding money. And that's why a lot of times when people skip bail, the person who paid the bail is the one who calls the bounty hunter and says gives them so much money to go get the guy, because otherwise they're going to lose the entire value of the bail.
Right. Generally, those are bonds people, right? So whoever pays the entirety of the bail, okay? So again, if it's 10 grand and you put up $10,000 to bail whoever out, then yes, you will get that money back as soon as this person appears for court. However, if you go like the majority of us who don't have that kind of liquid capital just to be able to put up into limbo for sometimes up to 5 years, you go and say, I need to hire a bonds person to pay the bail. So you'll go see a bonds person. The bonds person puts up the entirety of that money. You only give the bonds person a percentage, usually again between 5 to 10%, depending on circumstances. The bonds person gets that money back. You don't get shit back. That's just money you're throwing away. So you'll give your 10% up. You'll give your $1,000 up on a $10,000 bail, but because you didn't actually put the $10,000 up, you don't get that money back. You're paying a bonds person for that service, that convenience.
Interesting. Well, anyways, this is funny. I am the Poppy. You're going to get blocked because of spamming. You'll join the 3 people that are blocked. I mean, because you're just like, Jesus Christ.
Who are we talking about?
Oh, the guy in the chat's the fucking total beta. I'm just kidding. I think it's a funny term now. It's like I've never used it before, and then Chille just started talking about how alpha he is. It's just funny.
Right.
And then, oh, God. I'm just going to remove him because he's annoying. So I'll just time him out for now. Anyways, yeah. So that's fun. Then hold on. And then, oh, yeah, that was in the bottom of that. And this is where he was talking with, one of his, this is the guy he was saying, like the airline pilot. What's his name? Tom Clement? No, that's Dave Clement. And then there's Tom something or other. Tom.
Oh, I forget the other guy. Yeah, I forget his name. The other troll.
Yeah, but it sounds like the guy was, I mean, we don't know. Todd. Yeah, that's what Lori says. We don't really know if,
Lions, yeah.
Well, we don't really know how much of this is even real, right? Because we're not the ones
Right.
receiving the messages. This
I
one seems authentic.
doubt-
This one.
I don't know. I doubt everything that Chille puts out. I doubt every bit. Simply because we've caught him falsifying fucking evidence before.
Yeah, it's what he does. So, oh yeah, Jesse, feel free to play with the trolls all you want. He was just kind of like filling up the chat window, and it was just pointless. So,
Just so you guys know, this is all right. Let me be super explicit, Chille. I've been nothing but generous and nice to you. You said you wanted genuine friendship, and what did I do? I invited you to my home, to my life, to my employer. I gave you equipment to further your cause. I didn't comment on your videos. I'm not a troll. I do not know what leadership looks like, and
See, it actually sounds like the Todd Lyons guy was somebody who thought that Chille, like if it's real at all, it sounds like it's somebody who actually thought that Chille was a decent human being and actually was going to trying to help him a little bit, but then realized that he was a complete piece of trash. But
now he might be doing that. He might be using that one piece of evidence, right? That one piece of actual factual evidence in order to fabricate the rest. But it still makes everything you say bullshit.
yeah, no, that's fair. Well, and besides, the problem is once you've shown a propensity to manufacture information and truth, if you will, then
Yep.
I mean, it's like if your kid always lies to you and then he comes up to you the one day and tells the truth, you're gonna just assume he's lying because, of course, it's all you do. So, I mean, the other thing is like you look at, and I haven't seen anybody. I have looked this up and we have looked into it, but apparently all iPhone messages since 2019 have timestamps attached to them. This is a thing. apparently. Like, so if you took a simple screenshot of your screen and you didn't edit anything in any way, it should have timestamps on it if you use an iPhone. And apparently he uses an iPhone, or at the very least these messages, the ones with the blue windows, some people said it was very characteristically iPhone. So
it does look very characteristic iPhone. And he's constantly showing his iPhone on his streams and whatnot. So I'm, like I said, I just doubt.
Sorry, Stephen Alley. He got timed out just temporarily because it was just like spam.
Spam.
I don't really care. Well, I don't really care. Somebody can say whatever they want. As you can see, I don't really block you. I just timed him out. He'll be back like a fucking STD in about 10 seconds.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
he'll come back
you'll have fun in a second, Stephen Alley. He's sitting there jerking off to how much we want him back, I guess, or something to that effect. But yeah. So, anyways, okay. Well, and then hold on. So here's the part where the person, if this is authentic in any way,
and I have very intimate, in-your-face exchange patiently while they are ground to dust. You pulled me into one of your
Yeah, but Androids do that too. But I think that what it was is somebody said on iPhone you can't remove it. Like there's no option to take timestamps away. But it's funny, like that whole stream of back and forth. It's like, oh God, how long is it, right, Johnny? And there's not a single timestamp there at all. There's not a single timestamp that usually shows up when you've like. Because, if you stop messaging with somebody for a little bit and then you start messaging them, a lot of them will have like
it'll have a new
it'll say like a new day, or it'll indicate to you that it's like almost the start of another conversational set. And there's nothing like that. There's not a switch in days. So all that happened all at the same moment then, not over the course of days, because there's no switches in days, or, it was just one long string of words.
Reindeer game videos. Get involved, and you clearly had been getting involved.
Wasn't that the one? Hold on. Let me find the right one. That cancer. Oh, you know what? I fucked up. I had it. Oh yeah, here it is.
Is this fake? I've seen this deep fake. You chose proactively thinking about a child's cancer is deeply, deeply disturbing, really disturbing. Who consciously thinks about kids with cancer? And you weren't supposed to be a charity fight for St. Jude's. Weren't you supposed to be in a charity fight for St. Jude's last month? You know my airline is a monster supporter of them. We fly 6 kids there for free. They visit me in the cockpit. Want some pics to prove it? Does me not putting my own charity work on my own YouTube page make me a bad person? No, this makes you a bad person, bro. This is what makes you a bad person.
So right there, the person, if this is real in any way from Todd Lyon, I mean, it could be with Todd Lyon. I mean, who knows? Like, because when you read through this thing, it sounds like he was actually somebody who believed in Chille, and there's a lot of people that believed in Chille and then fucked off. That's why he's so upset because
I found out recently that a longtime acquaintance of mine is a Chille supporter.
Oh God! Like, how did you? Wait a minute. So they must know who you are then.
Oh yeah, no, they know who I am. Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised he hasn't reached out. But the funny thing was, I was looking for a comment that was left in a fucking video from God knows how long ago on Chille's. It was either the backup channel or his main channel. And I saw this name and I said, no way. And I kind of looked at the profile picture. I was like, fuck off. That can't be this guy. And I fucking clicked it, went to his channel. Like, oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? But then I started thinking about it. I was like, nah, this is exactly the kind of person that would believe this bullshit.
Well, what's funny is, remember how I went and saw Queen Romana? I was showing my wife the footage at one point, and I'm not going to indicate who in this screen, but I was like, as the camera's like going through this.
At that time,
my wife's like, hold on. She's like, back it up. She's like, that's the woman I delivered honey to yesterday. And it was like, and she was like, cause she came home and told me, she's like, I delivered honey and there was a fucking Queen Romana flag in the yard. And then I showed her this footage and she's like, that's her.
Oh my God.
A small world then, right? So that's funny. Anyways, yeah. I mean, we don't really have, unfortunately, Chille hasn't wished any new cancer on kids. So we don't have a whole lot to go on. Oh, look at that pretty face again. Isn't that pretty? So we don't have a whole lot to talk about now, unfortunately. Johnny, what are you up to? We should maybe we should just end it, I guess. Maybe have a short lunchtime stream for everybody. Do I need pants now? I don't know, Surrender Monkey. You tell me.
You need pants? I don't know. Who needs pants?
I'd put Johnny on screen so everybody could enjoy the beauty of having two creators on the screen, but Johnny didn't turn his camera on.
Well, no, I'm still working on getting a lot of stuff. I came off of a shoot last weekend, so a lot of my shit was packed up, and I busted some out for my live stream on Tuesday. But you know how it is when you set things up and then you're kind of anal retentive about where things go, and it's not exactly right. And then then you change something, like, oh, well, that's not looking good. And you change something else, and you change nothing. And so that's kind of what I've been doing. Just kind of rearranging shit whilst trying to work on other projects that I've got in the works. Lots of cool things on the horizon. Getting some bigger projects lined up, film projects outside of YouTube. So yeah.
That's cool, though. So you're like, the business is functioning, basically, I guess is the argument.
It's operating.
I know what you mean.
You know,
I feel like some
yeah.
days my business is operating too. Like,
Yeah.
like his phone hasn't rang in a couple days. I did a service call on Monday.
Here's the shitty thing about the time. I was going to make this move away from my old job to full-time filmmaking. I was going to make this move beginning of next year because at the time I was getting work in filmmaking, but I knew that once November, December hit, shit was going to fucking dry up. It just always happens around here because you have the holidays, right? Nobody wants to fucking give up their Thanksgiving for a film project unless it's a huge film project. Nobody wants to give up their Christmas. Nobody wants to give up the New Year, whatnot. So it always slows down and picks up, like February, March, the greatest golfer ever. But that being said, I kind of
that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, this is her content, everybody. This isn't a fan page.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, she
look at the wind. They know what they're doing. Gotta press those.
Yeah,
anyways, we're not gonna go too far with that comment set. Have you seen this? Like, fuck, have you seen this person, by the way? Like, just while we're not talking about anything specific other than you were talking. So finish, please. My apologies.
No, I was just saying it's just it's one of those deals where you've got to play your time correctly to make the most that you can during slow time. You know it. You know the struggle.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. This is funny, guys. These people that have been voice troll on Omegle. So it's almost like Kit Boga, except for like people who show their dicks and stuff on Omegle.
What about you?
I'm just chilling. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I just can't find any penis on here.
I'm trying to see it bigger than mine, bro. It's just bad.
I literally knew it. Oh my god.
He does woman, like, girl voices, and he fucks with people. Like, he does it during video games too.
Hi.
Like,
I have a question for you.
What is it?
Okay, so essentially my goldfish died. And I think...
Get a new one.
What?
Get a new one.
No. Well, I peed in the tank, and I'm not sure if that was good or not for it.
Oh.
And now I'm like talking like a dude. I don't know what's happening anymore.
hold on, I gotta put this on the screen so we can see who gave the love. Here we go. The Pudge just subscribed. Thank you very much,
It's
Pudge.
a beaver eating some lettuce.
It is. It's the cutest beaver. This lowers your blood pressure, Chille. Beaver's eating lettuce.
Yep. Let's watch beavers.
Yeah, he's been trying to watch beavers, but beavers don't want to watch him.
Yep.
Here's a good one. This is funny. Like, you get guys that say some pretty shitty things, like let's play strip poker.
Back to my therapy sessions.
You're a streamer?
Yeah, how about you?
What the? Are you serious?
I'm sorry. What's up?
Isn't that fucked up?
Hi. What's up?
How are you?
Cool.
That's so cool. Like, and then like what's the one that's funny here? There's one that was because I was watching
Beaver,
one?
I'm
gonna cry.
I'm both afraid and just morbidly curious to go through your search history.
Oh, my history's fine. There's nothing special in there. I mean, it was mostly this kind of bullshit.
I don't know.
Oh, this is the one, but I wonder if this is the one that has the Cause it's funny. There's the guy is like, he's like, we play strip poker or something like that. Anyways, he fucks with him a little bit, but if I can't find it in 10 seconds, I'm just gonna abandon.
The Kermit the Frog ones always crack me up.
The Kermit the Frog one? Which one are you talking about?
You haven't seen the Kermit the Frog Omegle? He's looking for baddies. Kermit looking for baddies.
I remember the Kermit the Frog beating off to 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Have you ever seen that one?
No. See, this is why I'm talking about being morbidly curious in your fucking search history. Jesus Christ.
Here.
Hey, you ready to see this video? Yeah, show it to me. Can't wait to see this. Alrighty. Oh God, no! Oh fuck! What the fuck? Oh! Oh God, no! Oh my God, that is fucking. Oh God, fuck! Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, eat that shit.
Oh yeah, eat that shit. Oh,
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn it.
No, it's the
All
it's
right,
the
you ready to see
Omegle.
this video?
Yeah, man. Jesus Christ, you won't shut the fuck up about it. Play it already.
This is so fucking gross. Oh, shh.
Good Lord.
Remember, dogs eat shit all the time. He's like enjoying it. Oh, okay.
Right? I mean, I don't see what the big deal is. I eat my own shit all the time.
Dogs. Wait, there's an Omega one though. So is this safe for online?
Yeah, I think so. It's on yeah, Kermit Omegle Pickle. There you go.
Which one's the one I want to click on? Just either
Fucking
one.
any one of them. They're all funny as shit.
Yeah. Is Kermit the Frog wanking?
Maybe.
Hi, Kermit.
How you doing?
Better now I've seen you.
Oh, damn. What you doing on Omegle?
We're really bored.
Coming to find you.
Alright.
Oh, I thought you meant
That's amazing. I wanted to show you this. So there's 2 of them now, apparently. Because, of course, there has to be, right?
Always, yeah.
Like, here, watch. This one's funny right away.
Shut up.
Hi.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
You on Snapchat?
I mean, you could take mine. What's up?
Holy fuck!
Happy Martin Luther King Day!
Ooh, well.
Nice. That was sick.
What the?
See, like the voice on this one's actually not bad too. Like the other one does a better job. But here, there's a couple. There's just 2 I want to get onto.
Hi.
What's up?
Rock, paper, scissors, but every time you lose, someone has a strip.
Excuse me, what?
Okay.
You actually accepted that?
No.
You're a man? What the?
What kind of game are you playing, bro? Hey, bro, what you doing, bro? You're
I'm just trying to
down
get
bad, bro. Bro, you're down bad, bro.
I know. That's why I get 0.
So this is the one I want to show because he actually shows. He does he goes from the top to down to the voice. It's actually really incredible.
You're gorgeous.
I'm fucking spectacular. Thank you.
Oh my God, I love your hair!
I love yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What the hell? Thank you.
How do you do that?
Wait, teach me.
You're already a girl. You can do that already.
Yeah, but I wanna do it like you.
Okay, so you know like a valley girl?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh, just like that.
Oh my God, Brittany, like, what are you doing? You're such a I hate you.
Like, hi!
How much wood could a woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Go.
A woodchuck could chuck wood if I forget. Sorry, I forget the words. I can't do it. My bad.
What?
There's there's the one where it shows the. Anyways, I can't remember. I thought I might be on the wrong one, but it shows the level of how he goes like high to low with the voice, and it's probably on the other one, I guess. Oh well, not that big of a deal.
Like, guys, remember to like and subscribe.
But anyways, not a big deal. This, hey, by the way, just because if I'm gonna show somebody's content, even a few minutes of it like that, or just a little bit of it, we gotta shout them out. So the channel to go check out this bullshit is on Nat, and it's not gonna be for most people, just to be honest with you, because most of his content's actually gaming shit, and even I'm not really that interested in it. Like, he pretends to hit on himself in the chats, like in the live voice chat and stuff in the game. Like, he confuses the shit out of people because he starts arguing with himself and, you know, he says things to himself and all that kind of stuff. But then you get down and you get into the Omegle stuff down here a bit more. But yeah, that's all this channel's about. He just pretends to be a girl and fucks with people. It's a little cringe at the beginning, though. He starts the videos with, "I'm not gay."
Yo, okay, listen.
Like right here. It's just, it starts it on every one of them, and I just don't know that you needed to. I just didn't know that he needed to point that out. I think we're fine not caring, to be honest with you. But anyways.
Yeah, really.
Like, I don't care what you do with your after hours.
Right.
It's really your problem.
I don't care what you do with your before hours or your during hours.
Yeah, exactly. I really don't care what person does with their time. I mean, anyways, that's the only reason I thought we'll do one more Kermit.
18 naked cowboys in the shower. Oh, man. How you doing? Oh. So we're doing this thing, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're doing this right now.
Either. Aww. I love you too. Sure. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side?
That's
There's a dick on the other side.
Oh my god! That is so funny. Oh, okay. Well, now that we've devolved this stream into nothing it was started as. All right, Johnny. Well, Johnny's been working on things. Johnny, please put your channel, not that most of the people in here don't already know who you are, but please put your channel in the chat window so people can go subscribe to you. If they aren't, please go give Johnny a subscription. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, maybe think about subscribing. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button, and then we'll probably get out of here. It's been a fun hour and a half in the middle of the day. Didn't expect to be streaming, but here we are streaming, and I guess I got to put an end to it at some point here. So
yeah, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, that's the way she goes. I know it's kind of like one of those things where you're like, I don't want to end it. There's so many fun people here, all the chat, people in the chat and everything. We got Poppy up there somewhere, I'm sure. Did he come back? Oh, Poppy, you were just timed out. I am the Poppy. Anyways, yeah, so this has been a lot of fun, everybody. Thank you for coming. Johnny, I appreciate you showing up. I know you're not you're here in spirit and voice, not in physical form. But next time maybe we can have you on camera. So.
Oh yeah. We got it all squared away up here.
All right, everybody. Well, on that note, I'm gonna hit this outro button here. We're all gonna have a lovely, lovely outro, and I really do appreciate everybody came, everybody who donated. I gained one new member, which of course it never shows up in my viewer activity window because of course that's totally broken inside the studio. So I can't remember exactly who the member was, but thank you very much for joining. Oh no, it was the Pat Cat. Not Rat Cat. That's right. Pat's Cats. That's right. So thank you for joining Pat's Cats. Thank you for the donations from the few people that gave donations. And thank you for just being here and having fun with us and letting Chille take up. Oh no, that's Pat Gallagher. Okay. I thought that was our friend here. I am the Poppy for a second because the icon was green. I was going to say, and letting I am Poppy live in our heads. So. It's basically how it's going to be about 30 seconds from now. So anyways, have a good night, everybody. Don't want to make a Beaver outro out of this, so here we are. So love you guys. Have a good night. See you later.
No beavers on this outro.
No beavers on this outro. Hey, you can hear us still, though. Don't say anything racist. I don't plan to either.
No, I don't plan to either.
He's like, don't end it like that.
Don't end it like that.
All right, see you guys later. Hey, I I wish that your kids don't die of bone cancer. Okay, just remember that.
Oh,
I
unwished
it. I unwished it. It's like a voodoo doll we pulled the pins out of. Everybody go have a happy, healthy life. Love you guys.
That's right.
Bye-bye.